New grad hiring just fell 80%, and AI is why nobody is talking about it. 5 signals prove it is real. The biggest one, the number that explains everything, is last. Here is the plan: 5 hard numbers on the new grad job market 2025. Each one verified, each one sourced. No panic, no hype, just what the data shows. And the biggest one, a Harvard finding almost no headline ran, reframes every number before it. So where did the entry-level jobs actually go? Start with the math nobody wants to run. U.S. entry-level postings fell 35% in the last 18 months. Handshake counted 15% fewer entry-level and internship listings in 2025 than the year before, and applications per posting jumped 26%. Fewer doors, a bigger crowd at each one, that is the squeeze. When a single opening pulls hundreds of applications, employers stop replying. They lean on filters instead of people. The seat did not get harder to win, it got quietly rationed. Hold that. The next signal shows where those applicants land. Signal 2, it is already in the unemployment numbers. The jobless rate for recent college grads hit 5.7% in the fourth quarter of 2025. That is a 3-year high and higher than the rate for all workers. Youth unemployment ages 16 to 24 reached 10.5% in August 2025, the worst in 4 years. But here is the tell that matters. Economists say the damage is not mass layoffs. It is a hiring freeze aimed at the bottom rung. New grads are not being fired, they are simply never brought in, which raises the obvious question: do graduates believe AI is behind it? Signal 3 is the softest one, but it drives behavior. In a 2026 survey, 47% of recent graduates said AI has already changed hiring in their field. 51% of soon-to-be grads worry it will mean fewer entry-level jobs in 5 fields: communications, computer science, finance, accounting, and architecture. At least 60% call AI a major threat to their own prospects. Fear is not data, but fear moves people. They crowd into fewer majors, they freeze on applications, and remember, we still have not hit number 1. Signal 3 sets it up. The next one is where the layoffs get names. Signal 4 is the one with receipts. In the first 6 months of 2026, major companies cut more than 155,000 roles. Amazon by 14,000, Accenture by 11,000. Executives cited AI efficiency as the main driver. Entry-level tech jobs are vanishing fastest, according to Rest of World, because they center on code generation, documentation, and bug fixing. Exactly what AI now does faster and cheaper. Here is the mechanism. When a tool absorbs the junior tasks, the junior hire stops being a bargain. Companies keep the senior who directs the tool. The latter loses its first rung. This is that 80% taking shape one company at a time, but the surviving jobs want something new. Signal 5 is the one you can actually use. Of the entry-level jobs that survived, 35% now require AI skills, according to NSCE, a category that barely existed a year ago. Yet only 29% of rising graduates say their college gave them real AI training. Read those 2 numbers together. The door did not just narrow, it changed shape. Junior postings fell 7% year over year, while senior postings rose 4%. Employers want people who can direct AI tools, not compete with them. The graduates who closed that 6-point training gap on their own are not waiting for the market to recover. They are meeting the new requirement early. So what is the one number sitting under all of this? Here it is, signal number 1, and the reason nobody said it out loud. A Harvard working paper tracked 62 million workers. At companies that actually adopted generative AI, entry-level hiring fell by roughly 80% per quarter since 2023. Not 8%, 80. That is the 80% gone since 2023 from the thumbnail, and it holds up. So why the silence? Because it never looked like a crisis. There were no mass layoff headlines for new grads. Just offers that never came, just openings that quietly closed. A freeze makes no noise, the jobs did not blow up, they were never posted. That is the new grad job market 2025 in one line, and AI is why nobody said it. One honest number at a time, that is the whole channel. I break down one boring, verifiable shift in work and money like this every day. No hype and always the catch. Subscribe and the next breakdown finds you.